Hey all, this is Val here with another Dragalia Lost video. In this video, we're actually not doing story time. I have learned something I think that will be helpful to the community in general, so I'm going to give this a shot, and hopefully some of the newer folks out there will walk away and say, hey, we just learned something super cool. Thanks, Val. So if we take a look here, let's head over to Teams, and because, this is only a mirror, I apologize, I will be looking down a lot. So we go to Teams, you take a look at gear here. I was doing co-op and I was like, man, so many people are high. How can I increase my levels? So let's talk about how to raise your might. All right, so the first thing that you need to know, obviously leveling your character is gonna raise your might. So the higher level your character, the more might you're going to gain. Then you have your weapons, which are here, your worm prints, and lastly your dragons. All of these help contribute to your might. Now for me, what I was doing specifically with weapons is, so I was coming out of here, I was going in here, I was hitting upgrade, go to weapons, and then I was like, okay, you know what, I had a bunch of junk weapons and I was throwing them all in there, right? So eventually you're going to unlock the blacksmith. So you can check that out here by going to castle. Go to castle grounds. All right. Now you're going to unlock this. Now the very first time you upgrade, as you can see, I'm at level 2. You do get 3-star weapons. So I immediately made a 3-star weapon. I used my old fodder to max it. And still I wasn't getting to the numbers other people are getting to. This is the key piece I was missing. When you unlock the blacksmith, make sure to go into crafting. In crafting, once you craft your dagger or whatever it may be, in this case, since one of my 5 stars is a dagger user, she's my main DPS unit, I crafted it, I maxed it, and I'm like, man, I'm still not hitting those high numbers. Well, it's enhance. If you go into enhance, you pick one of your weapons, you then get a skill tree. Now, I'm going to be honest, I don't know the difference between skills right now. What I do know is you get more might, and that is the big deal to me. So I took a look at what I could craft. Now, keep in mind, you have to be max level and max unbound, which really isn't hard once you unlock the blacksmith. So once I did that, I crafted the gear. Now, in order to go to the next one, I have to get the gear knife max level and also max unbound. Then I can select from the cruel kukri or the conscience. And I'm going to go with the conscience because I like the name of the royal assault versus cruel assault. So, because I'm a kind guy, right? So I gotta go with the royal assault. Now I know that's kind of a weird way to pick it. You should be like, Val, but what are the stats? I don't know. I don't know what royal assault does because, as you can see, I can't click. Oh, there we go. Look at this. We're learning together. What's it do? Royal assault deals light damage to enemies directly ahead. Okay, now let's look at cruel assault. Look at this. We're learning on video. This is unedited, folks. This is Val learning right along with you. So, okay, this one I clicked. Okay, that's the one I clicked on. Now let's look at it. Cruel assault deals flame damage to enemies directly ahead. So what you can actually do, this is even awesome. So now you can customize your flame character to do more damage to other units. So for instance, today is Dark Day. So in Dark Day, I would probably want to take Conscience since it does light damage versus taking the cruel kukri, which does fire damage. But I would want to use this if maybe I'm doing the Midsummer Guard trials for dragons. So that lets you customize your unit. So even though you don't have a light unit, then you can actually equip this light dagger and then do more damage to the units, to the thing you're trying to kill. So I found that out. So I'll show you this in practice. So right now, if you take a look at my Ezekiel or whatever the heck she's pretty vain. If you've been going through her story, she's pretty vain, which is worth doing because you do get wormite for that. So if you look at her dagger here, you'll see I've got the first unbind and it's max level. So in order to completely be able to enhance this again to that 3rd stage, I have to get this max unbound. So let's go through that. We'll go through the process so that way you can see it. So you want to go to upgrade. From upgrade, crafting. From crafting, you want to head over to daggers, and we're going to craft a bejeweled dagger. Now, we actually need a bejeweled dagger at max. Yes, you need it max and max unbound. That's just how it is. So you need to craft 5 of these. 1 to feed the other 4 into, and then you're going to have to use one of your some of your upgrade material to get this to max. Once this is max, then you can go in and enhance. So we're going to do that whole process. So we're just going to craft 5 right off the bat. All right, there we go. Now we're going to come out of here because we have to come out of that menu. We're going to go into weapons. And weapons, we're going to pick one. This is the lucky guy that gets to be unbound. Unbind. Always do that. And then 1, 2, 3, and 4. You'll see we light up. Click unbind. Bam. We're unbound, but we're not done yet. Remember, it has to be max level. Because in order to upgrade it via enhance, it just requires it. I really wish it didn't, but it does. So now we're going to get our fully unbound dagger here. I like to use my weapons first, so let's use all the junk that you pick up when you're farming. Just to get as many levels as you can. There we go. Confirm. Now we'll go back to items. 1 should... Oh, we're going to have to use 2. Look at all that wasted XP. So much wasted XP. But I'm going to do that because I'm not free to play. So I do spend. Alright, now that we're max level, we come out of the upgrade menu. We want to go to crafting. Enhance. We're going to select our fodder dagger here. And then we're going to select gear knife. Because that's the one we want to. And then we click craft. It's going to subtract our materials and our rupees. We got to pay for it, right? She doesn't work for free. All right, with that crafted, we don't have to level it anymore. Now what we can do is we can click on, we got to come out of here. We've got to go back into web. There's a lot of swapping back and forth. That's why I wanted to walk you guys through it. And then we're going to go, I did that again. I do that all the time. Go to unbind. I'm going to click on the one we want to unbind. Click on that and then unbind. And bam, there you go. Now we're unbound and we get more of the good stuff. So what are we going to do right now? We are actually going to get the royal dagger. Let's take a look at what our guy was before. So she is at 1747 as she is. I haven't leveled her. Now you got to consider once I unbound her, it doesn't increase the might because all we've done is increase its potential. You still have to level it. So we're going to go back, hit up upgrades. We're going to go into crafting. We are going to go to daggers and we're going to craft 10 of these bad boys because we need 10, unfortunately. Now, why am I doing this? Because she's actually my best unit, and I was going to do this anyway, and I was really blown away when I discovered this, because this is another way you can get more might. Alright, so we've crafted it. Now we're going to go back into weapons. Into unbind this time, see how I remembered? And 1, 2, 3, and 4. Unbind. Alright. We're going to go back. And we're going to unbind another one. Not that one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, when you're here, the one you don't want to select is the one with the 4 bright marks under it. That lets you know that that one's already max unbound. You don't want to accidentally make that mistake and waste rubies and crafting material. Alright, there we go. Now, we're still going to stay in the upgrade menu. Except we're going to go to upgrade, and now we're going to target these guys, and we got to max them. Should take 2. Only 170 in waste this time. Not bad, not bad. Confirm, confirm. We're going to come back, and we're going to do the same thing with the other one. This is right there. 1 and 2, and upgrade. So now we are ready to completely unbind our bejeweled dagger that we're actually using. So we're going to go back. We're going to unbind. Oh, excuse me. First, now we got to create them. Crafting. And we're going to enhance. Right there. We're going to do the gear. Craft. It's a lot of menus. That's why I actually didn't see this, right? because you see things when they're obvious. They're right in front of you and everything's set. But this, you have to go back and forth between two different menus. And once I found out the upgrading and I start looking more into weapons and how to make them and upgrading, that's when I saw this combination. I was like, oh, that's how people are squeezing out as much might as they possibly can from one unit. All right. So now let's go ahead and we will go to back. And we're going to go to unbind our one we're actually equipped. Bam, right there. And 1 and 2. There we go. It is now max. And skills were upgraded. Ancient Assault 2. Now what we're going to do is go to upgrade. And we're going to max that bad boy. As you can see, I just went over 5,500 for my whole team. Oh, so much waste. Is there at least one weapon? No. That's okay. I'm not. All I tell myself is I'm not free to play. So this doesn't hurt me as much as it would hurt someone else. If you are in this situation where you can use one and you're a little bit away and you don't want to waste what I just did, extremely wasteful, guys. Extremely. Don't do it. Don't follow my example. Especially if you're free to play, just head back out of the menu, equip your new dagger, have fun with as high as you can get it with one, and then farm up just fodder drops. I mean, it doesn't take long. It drops a lot of fodder. Do not waste like this. Please don't do that. All right, so now we're all done. We've got our shiny new dagger. I believe she was at 1774, and we still haven't gotten our transcended or enhanced to the next level. We're at 1843 right now, right? So let's go ahead. We're going to go back again. Upgrade. We're going to crafting. Enhance. And then we're going to go ahead and select our dagger. And you know what? Let's just make her a better fire unit. What do you guys say, right? She's already fire. She has a fire dragon equipped to her. Let's just go all in on fire. Doesn't that sound good? Especially since I learned now what the difference between the abilities are, right? This is a fire. She's a fire unit. Let's just commit to fire, right? Let's do it. Let's do it. So we're going to go ahead, click on that bad boy and craft. Do I have enough? And I have, oh, I'm one of these guys short. One flame orb short. Can you believe that? So we can't do it. But look what we learned, right? Look what you learned, right? Hopefully you don't do what I do and didn't check this, right? So that's okay. That's completely okay. Oh, and then look, down at the bottom, something else. Requires smithy level 3, which we do not have yet. We're pretty close. So look, you're learning right along with me. It's a new game. It's barely been out. So to check on your smithy level, since we have to do that, let's go to Castle. Castle Grounds. And let's see what level my smithy is. I think my smithy is 2. I'm pretty sure it is. Oh, let's collect all real quick. All right. Yeah, I'm smithy level 2. But I have to have Halidom level 3 to upgrade it. How far am I from Halidom level 3? I need to have 40 facility level. And I'm at 32. So I'm pretty close. Let's try to get closer. Let's upgrade some stuff. Let's upgrade my dragon fruit. Let's upgrade this orb even. Oh, I can't. Insufficient materials. Oh, I need the fire things. We need those. We don't want to spend those. I got plenty of these, so we'll upgrade this. And let's see. Let's upgrade my rupees mine. Oh, we'll upgrade this one since the other one's already level 7. We'll keep them pretty equal. There we go. So we're well on our way. I am going to work on getting facility level 40 so that way I can upgrade the Halidom. And then I can upgrade this, and we can make our brand new daggers. But as you saw already, we already had an instant increase to our might level because we updated that. So that's good. You can see we're at 5553 might. And I'm going to do this for my other 5-star, which is Hildegard. I'm going to make sure she has it. Now, so that's really going to do it for this video. There are other ways to make might, but I'll make a separate video for those other interactions. Thank you guys for watching, and it actually felt really good to get our first good, solid Dragalia Lost content out. Because as you guys know, I've just been doing story time because I'm still trying to understand the meta. You saw me actually on the video learning right there on some things that I wasn't 100% on. but still, you know, it drove it home. Hopefully you guys learned something there. Again, if I got it wrong or there's an easier way or less menu hopping to do, feel free to leave a comment below and offer me some correction, because I am never above constructive criticism. I don't think I know it all. I know I still have a lot to learn, and I'm always welcome to get that feedback that helps me be better and then deliver better information to the community. All right, guys, thank you for watching, and as always, all you dudes and dudettes out there, stay frosty.